Hi, it's Tuesday morning. I kind of forgot that I had planned to do a vlog this week um, because Monday was insane here. My husband and I came downstairs yesterday morning for breakfast and could hear these ominous gurgling sounds coming out of the toilet, the sinks, the shower on the first floor. And so, my husband tried flushing the toilet and it overflowed. Basically, the water was backing up out of every drain. So, yeah, that's how we started our week. We called a couple of plumbers, we called a couple of septic services. We kind of figured it was probably that our septic system was full because embarrassing admission here. We hadn't had it pumped out since 2005. You know how things are with chronic illness. I mean, life, you're just trying to get through each day, and things like that just you lose track of. So, yes, thankfully, that was the only problem. A septic service was able to come by about 1 in the afternoon. Until that time, my husband brought our porta potty in from the camper. So that was a big help since I can't hold on to fluids and I'm peeing like every 20 minutes. So definitely happy to have the porta potty and such a responsive service that was able to come out so quickly. And once they pumped it out, it was fine and everything was working again. But that was our Monday. It was just, kind of insanity running around. Mostly my husband. He just retired a week ago, and yesterday he was like, "This is not how I pictured retirement." But I'm very grateful to him for everything he did yesterday to get us back up and running. So anyway, in terms of me, it's Tuesday now. I was a little run down and very achy yesterday, but I had a very busy weekend. Saturday, we had a little celebration for my husband for his retirement. Just invited a few friends over. We did it outdoors so it would be safer for me. We set up 2 fire pits. We had campfires going. We ordered takeout. We have wonderful, wonderful friends who know how bad this relapse has been for me. And so they were texting first thing in the morning saying, "Okay, what can we do to help?" So, so grateful to them. So they picked up the food. They came over early to help us set up. They stayed late to help us bring everything back into the house. Just so fortunate to have friends like them. And the celebration was really nice. It was small and low key. I mean, unfortunately for my husband, partly because of my limits, and, I've just been in such bad shape this last 2 months. But with the help, and again, my husband did a whole lot himself to get ready. We had a nice time. Personally, it was so amazing for me to just sit around the campfire. I had my lounge chair out there, so I was lying down and chat with friends. I mean, I haven't seen any friends in so long. I was really missing that. So I actually felt pretty good that evening, Saturday evening. Had a wonderful time catching up with our friends. Some of them I hadn't seen since before the pandemic. Some of the friends of my husband's that he sees once in a while for golf and things like that, but I hadn't seen since our Mardi Gras party in February 2020. So it was great to see them again. Very nice time. But it was an active day for me. And then, Sunday was very exciting because I wasn't doing too bad after Saturday. So, and the weather was perfect, just beautiful fall day. So I asked my husband if he wanted to take a walk. I took a walk. It's so exciting. We went over to a nature center near us and we didn't even do the loop that we usually do, which is already pretty short and flat. We did an even shorter one with even less hills. Um, it was like 20 minutes and we were walking really slowly. So a very short walk, but just felt like a huge victory for me. And in fact, I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I had a shower, I did my yoga, I did some work. I've been, got a new freelance job writing for the Open Medicine Foundation, one of my favorite groups. They do a lot of research for MECFS, and my new job with them is writing up summaries for lay people that like a patient can understand of some of their new research projects. So I'm enjoying the work because I get to learn about the new research. And this is something I'm pretty good at. I've got a technical background. My degree is actually in chemical engineering. And for years, I've been writing my blog and doing just this, kind of translating some of the scientific stuff on research and treatments into stuff that patients can understand. So I'm enjoying it. So I worked on one of those projects this morning, and I think I'm going to take another walk. I'm just so excited about this. So I'm going to head over to the nature center, just a couple miles away. I wanted to show you how peaceful it is here, but there's a chainsaw going just down the creek. They must be clearing up some brush. So that's going to start up again any second. In the meantime, I'm going to try to show you the creek, and there's a great blue heron sitting right on the edge. I love the reflections in the water, and see if I can zero in on, don't know if you can see him, but he's right there in the middle. Great blue heron. He's kind of looking the other way now. That's as close as I can get. But I just love the peace and tranquility of the water. And you can hear the birds and crickets and a chainsaw. That was wonderful. So nice to be outside. It's been pretty, we've had a very cool fall, but today it's in the 70s and sunny. It's just beautiful. And as you can see, I drove over there and back in my convertible, which gave me even more fresh air and sunshine. So that was great. Hopefully that little walk wasn't too much. We'll see tomorrow. And now I'm going to go in and have some lunch. It's Wednesday and I am out again, but just briefly. That walk yesterday did affect me for sure. I felt fine through the evening yesterday, but pretty achy today, run down. Definitely looking forward to nap time, but I needed to get out of the house. Let's just say there's a little bit of an adjustment to my husband's retirement. We're going on a little trip this weekend. I just rented a house on the lake in the Poconos for us and our adult sons and their girlfriends, and just very relaxing, very low key. But we leave tomorrow, so very busy with making lists and getting a few things from the store and just trying to get ready for the trip. So I finished my little errands, gonna go back home for lunch and a nap. This is our home away from home for a few days, up in the Poconos. As you can see, the fall colors are just magnificent. It's so beautiful up here. A perfect fall day. And now we're out on our little deck at sunset. It's not much of a sunset since it was a beautiful clear sky today, but we'll take that. The lake is just so tranquil and peaceful. So this is our home away from home for 4 nights and 5 days. Take a look at those views. Ah, just spectacular. So I had to spend some time here on the couch, but not such a hardship when you're looking out at that. We hate to leave.